Chapter 1. Meeting at an art party. Anna stood among the colorful canvases on display at an art party in one of the trendy galleries in Paris. She had always dreamed of her work attracting attention, and now, finally, that moment had come. People were circling around her, discussing art, laughing, and sharing impressions. But Anna felt a little lost in this crowd. One painting caught her attention, an abstract work with bright colors and dynamic shapes. She came closer when suddenly a melodious voice was heard nearby. "It's amazing, isn't it?" the young man asked with a charming smile. His dark hair fell slightly over his forehead, and his eyes sparkled like stars. "Yes," Anna answered, not taking her eyes off the painting. "It seems to convey a storm of emotions." "Are you an artist?" he asked, studying her face. "Yes, I'm Anna." "And you?" "Marius," he introduced himself, holding out his hand. "I'm a musician, and I think your work could be a great inspiration for one of my compositions." The spark between them was immediate. They began discussing art and music, laughing and flirting with each other. Every word was filled with lightness and playfulness, creating an atmosphere of closeness. Chapter 2. First Steps to Understanding. After the party, Anna couldn't stop thinking about Marius. His smile and charm left an indelible mark on her heart. She decided to find him on social media and sent a friend request. To her delight, he quickly responded. Their correspondence was a real revelation. They exchanged ideas about creativity, shared their works and dreams. Each day, their communication became deeper and more intense. A week later, they met again, at Marius's concert in a small club. Anna was amazed by his talent. The music he played filled the space with magic. After the performance, they spent time talking about life and art, and soon their hands accidentally touched. This contact made them both tremble. Chapter 3. Tenderness and Passion. With each passing day, their connection grew stronger. They walked through Paris at night, discussing their dreams and fears. Anna opened up to Marius her innermost thoughts about creativity, and he shared his experiences about music and life. One evening, they found themselves on the roof of a building with a stunning view of the city. The stars sparkled above, and the light of the lanterns reflected in their eyes. "You know," Anna said, looking at Marius, "I've never felt so free with anyone." "Me too," he replied, approaching her. Their eyes met, and at that moment the world around them disappeared. He leaned towards her and kissed her tenderly, as if he was afraid to ruin this magical moment. The kiss was full of warmth and passion. Anna felt a fire ignite inside her. Their relationship had reached a new level. It was no longer just friendship, but something much deeper. Chapter 4. The Art of Love. Anna and Marius began to spend every free minute together. They inspired each other. She painted pictures to his music, and he created melodies to her works. Their evenings together were filled with art, flirtation, and tenderness. One day, Marius invited Anna to his studio. She entered and saw many instruments and music sheets scattered across the table. "I would like to write something special for you," he said, smiling. Anna felt a flutter in her chest. He began to play the guitar, and she sat next to him, listening to every note. The music filled the room with magic, and that same attraction arose between them again. Chapter 5. The Test. But soon their idol collided with reality. Anna received an offer for an exhibition in another city. It was her dream, but she understood that it could affect her relationship with Marius. "I don't want to leave," she said quietly. "I don't want to lose what we have." Marius took her hand and looked into her eyes. "You have to follow your dreams, Anna, but we have to be honest with each other." These words made her heart clench with pain. She knew it was hard for him to hear them too. Chapter 6. Acceptance. A few days passed in tension. They both tried to focus on their own affairs, but thoughts of what could happen next did not leave them. The evening before she left, they met on the same roof where it all began. The stars shone so brightly, as if they were supporting them in this difficult moment. "I will miss you," Anna confessed, looking at him with tears in her eyes. "And I will miss you, but I believe that we can cope with this," Marius answered and hugged her tightly. They spent a night together, full of passion and tenderness. It was a farewell, and at the same time a promise that they would be together no matter what. Chapter 7. New Horizons. The exhibition was a success. Anna received many positive reviews about her work and even several offers for collaboration. But every evening she returned to her apartment with a feeling of emptiness without Marius by her side. She often wrote him messages about her progress and shared photos of new paintings. Marius responded with enthusiasm and support, but deep down they both felt a missing link in their lives. A month after she left, they decided to meet again. Marius came to the city for a concert. It was unforgettable. They were together again, as if nothing had changed. Their love did not fade. It only grew stronger. Chapter 8. Reunion. At Marius's concert, Anna sat in the front row and enjoyed every note of his music. He played for her. Each melody was full of feelings and memories of the two of them. At the end of the performance, he approached her from the stage and said, "This song is for you." The crowd applauded, but for Anna there was only him. At that moment, she realized, despite the distance and trials, their love was stronger than anything. Chapter 9. At the new stage. Anna returned to Paris and began a new life with Marius. Their days were filled with creativity. Joint exhibitions and concerts became part of their routine. They continued to inspire each other and discover new horizons in their arts. One evening, they were sitting on the balcony of their new home, a glass of wine in their hands, looking at the lights of the city. "You know, I never thought I'd meet someone as special as you," Marius said quietly. Anna smiled and took his hand. "I never thought about it either, but now I understand. We were made for each other." Their lips met in a kiss under the stars of Paris, the city of love and dreams. Chapter 10. Harmony. As time went by, their relationship became more and more harmonious. They learned to understand each other without words and support each other in everything. Anna organized her first big exhibition in Paris, and Marius wrote a song for it, which became a hit. Their names became known in the art community of the city. They became a symbol of love and creativity. Every day, they found new ways to surprise each other, be it an unexpected candlelit dinner or a spontaneous trip out of town. Chapter 11. Love as an art. Anna realized that love is an art in its own right. It requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to open up to each other. Every moment with Marius became a new canvas for their joint creativity. One day, they decided to create a joint project, an exhibition of Anna's paintings and a musical program by Marius. It was not just an event. It became a celebration of their love and creativity. At the opening of the exhibition, they stood next to each other in front of their works and listened to the reactions of the audience. At that moment, they realized their hearts beat in unison. Chapter 12. Eternal Melody. Several years had passed since they met at that art party. Their lives were full of joy and creativity. Every day brought new ideas and inspiration. One day, Marius invited Anna for a romantic walk along the Seine. They stopped at the Pont Alexander III. The evening sun illuminated the water with a golden light. "There is something important I want to talk to you about," he said seriously. Anna felt a slight uneasiness. She looked into his eyes. "What happened?" He took a small box from his pocket and opened it. Inside was a ring with an emerald. "Anna, you have made me the happiest man in the world. You are my muse and my love. Will you be my wife?" Tears of happiness filled Anna's eyes. She nodded with a smile. "Yes, yes, I agree." They embraced under the stars of Paris. The world around them froze in this magical moment. Their love became an eternal melody, the harmony of two hearts that found each other in the vast expanses of art and music. This love story between Anna and Marius shows the path of two creative souls to mutual understanding and harmony through art and passion. I hope you enjoyed it.